Yeah, I know. I don't care.
Okay, you're good?
Yeah.
Decompress?
Hey, what's up YouTube and anime lovers? It's me, Amplifier from Gamer Element, bringing you another episode of RMV. This episode will cover Attack on Titan.
Come here now, girl.
RMV is a web series I created for you anime lovers. It consists of me reviewing an anime show attached with an AMV at the very end as a tribute. If you haven't watched my first RMV, then click right there to check it out. Attention! There's going to be a lot of spoilers in this review and AMV. And if you don't want to listen to me review this anime series, then click right there again to skip straight towards the AMV. With the hype surrounding Attack on Titan Season 2, I decided to check out the first season, and oh boy was I missing out! The show is about a world similar to ours that has the human race at the brink of extinction from giant humanoid creatures called Titans with a taste for human flesh. The humans hid behind a 50-meter high wall to protect themselves from the Titans. However, after 100 years of peace, a gigantic Titan taller than a wall appeared out of thin air, smashing it down.
And just like that, everything changed. At that terrible moment, in our hearts, we knew home was a pen. Humanity, cattle.
The story revolves around Eren Yeager, a young boy who wants to join the military scouts and exterminate all Titans after having witnessed his mother being devoured by a Titan. Eren and his two friends Mikasa and Armin entered the cadets in order to join the military. During years of training, they became friends with a group of adorable misfits.
Rainer Brown. The mind and constitution of a grass-fed ox, respected by his comrades. Armin Arlert. Built like a daffodil, but academically brilliant. Annie Leonhardt. Gifted with a sword, but does not exactly play well with others. Bertolt Huber. Heaps of native talent, but too mild-mannered. Sean Kirstein. Head of the class on ODM. Also an insufferable smartass with a hair-trigger temper. Sasha Brous. Unusually fine instincts. Rarely shares them with her teammates. Connie Springer. Agile on the switchbacks. Few sandwiches shy of a picnic. Mikasa Ackerman, model cadet, excels in everything. In fact, it's no overstatement to call the girl a genius. Eren Yeager, lackluster in the classroom, marginally better in the field. But driven by a sense of purpose that's almost terrifying.
A short time after graduating from being cadets, the gigantic colossal Titan appeared once again and decimated another wall.
Mankind didn't start this fight, but we're gonna finish it.
a lot of Aaron's friends were devoured, including Aaron himself.
Aaron! I refuse to die like this, understand? Armin, listen. We're still going to the outside world. The things you told me about. I have to see them. I have to. Aaron! No!
However, an abnormal titan appeared out of nowhere and began to kill and attack the other titans.
What was that?
It was later revealed that this titan was Aaron. The humans feared Aaron and see him as a threat. However, Armin believes that Aaron is good and that they can use his Titan transformation ability for the betterment of mankind.
I am a soldier! And I have dedicated my heart to the restoration of humanity, sir! Nothing could make me prouder than dying for such a noble cause! If we were to use his Titan ability and combine it with the manpower we have left, I believe we can do it! We can retake this city! For humanity's glory, in what little time I have left to live, I will advocate his strategic value!
This anime had many genres: horror, romance, comedy, and action. The cinematography was on point, which catered amazingly well with the action sequences. And the music and sound was also intense, that added a nice accent to each scene. The art style of the show took me some time to get used to. They didn't have very anime-esque looking characters. The characters looked very authentic and real, with no crazy hairstyles and eye color. However, since they all looked so plain and genuine, a lot of the characters ended up looking very similar, in which I got them mixed up a couple of times. There were a lot of characters, but that wasn't necessarily a good thing. Sure, they all have different strengths and goals, however, they introduced way too many characters really quickly, which got me confused a couple of times because the characters looked really alike. The character development and archetypes were top notch. You have the mad scientist with Hanji, the innocent adorable girl with Krista, the comedic relief with Sasha, the Vegeta character with Levi, the strong courageous musclehead Rainer, and my personal favorite, the amazing character development with John, the asshole jerk who wanted to join the military police just so he can live the easy life.
I've waited years to be trained as a soldier. All of a sudden, the reality is sinking in. I'm joining the scout regiment. Then I'm sending the Titans back to hell. I'm gonna butcher them all.
Hey, are you crazy or something? Not that it's my business, but signing up for reconnaissance is like a death sentence.
I guess we'll see. Or at least I will. You seem content hiding in the interior with the MPs.
Look, I'm just speaking honestly here, kid. I think it's better than being some loudmouth, braggart, tough guy wannabe pretending he's not as piss-scared as the rest of us.
Are you trying to pick a fight?
Stop it, you guys!
Alright, sure. Makes no difference to me.
Who turned into a righteous and courageous soldier who was willing to risk his own life for the survival of humanity.
So, what am I going to do now?
Hey guys, question for you. So have you decided yet which regiment you're gonna join? I've made my choice. It'll be rough, but
Damn it! I'm gonna join the Scouts!
The show sometimes has monologues that lasted way too long that throws me out of the action. However, when the action finally starts, it was definitely worth it. There was one major continuity error that I wanted to mention. It was when Eren first turned into a Titan. There was no yellow flash thunder explosion. If there are any anime shows that you guys recommend or want me to do an RMV on, then leave me a comment down below or hit me on Twitter. Now, time for the AMV. Hopefully you guys enjoy.
It's sad. What most people here are willing to settle for in exchange for some fleeting sense of security, you know? And make no mistake, it absolutely is fleeting. The walls can't hold forever. Only a matter of time.
What's that? I don't know.
I'm telling you, it came from over there.
Armin, what are you doing? Talk to me! What's going on? Some kind of explosion or...
Time to end this suffering. I need a minute to myself. So I drift away. You will never get to me. What can be done, I'll do myself. So I slip away. What's around, what's for? What's losing control? What's around, what's for? No one about to break. What's around, what's for? What's losing control? What's around, what's for? No one about to break. Face the burn, no escape, can you step to this? Face the burn, no escape, can you step to this? Face the pain, face the pain. Ripping me into pieces. Face the burn, no escape, can you step to this? Face the burn, no escape, can you step to this? Face the pain, face the pain. Ripping me into pieces. Face the fear in front of me. I see the image of myself. So I drift away. My blood runs deep, betrayed for me. A soldier's heart repairs himself. So I slip away. What's around, what's for? What's losing control? What's around, what's for? No one about to break. What's around, what's for? What's losing it all? What's around, what's for? No one about to break. Face the burn, no escape, can you step to this? Face the burn, no escape, can you step to this? Face the pain, face the pain. Ripping me into pieces. Face the burn, no escape, can you step to
Hey, what's up guys? Gamer Element here.
Hope you liked this video.
And make sure you don't leave without checking these links. See ya!